Well, good evening, everybody. Welcome to, I was going to say our first, but it's not our first, but it's definitely been a while since we've done a true after dark stream here. We've got the beautiful Cessna Citation Longitude that we're going to be ripping around tonight. Hopefully, I didn't actually see, what are we cruising at tonight? We might have to bump that up a little bit. Only at flight level 370. We want to cruise high tonight, guys. We want to be up in the 400s if possible. Look at this beautiful blacked out longitude. We actually had to fast forward the time a little bit. This was recommended to us here, this route, by Michael. He wanted us to go from Kelowna. We're up here in Kelowna. And we're going to fly on down to Seattle. And yeah, guys, it's about 11 p.m. here Eastern time. And like I said, we actually had to fast forward the time a little bit because it's only about 8 p.m. out here, and you can even see a little bit of the sunset. So, Mr. Emmett, what is going on, man? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today, sir? We are on VATSIM tonight, and these will be Slammer ops. We're going to be Slammer 87 tonight, going down to Seattle from Kelowna. And what the heck kind of route is that? This is an absolutely insane route right now. Michael Jennings, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Good evening. How have you been? I have been pretty freaking good. We could talk a little bit about what's been going on in the hiatus once we get up to our cruising altitude today. But yeah, guys, I've been doing real good, getting ready for the wedding. It's been super exciting. And yeah, we've only got one passenger on our flight tonight. Like I said, we are doing Slammer Air Ops. We do have New Sky up and running in the background, and I actually have to start this flight. We're starting the flight against Slammer 87 on the way over to Seattle. And we're taking CFO Limp Rocketeer CFO on board with us tonight, guys. He's our only passenger. He's landed in H&L from LAX. Nice. That's a great route. I love that one. Very nice, Infinite Butter. We're going to jump inside the plane here. Been a while since we've flown this thing, so forgive me. I'm probably going to mess a lot of stuff up tonight. We're going to get the lights on nice and bright in here because it's always so dang hard to see in here. We are going to get the APU running right away. We are on GPU power right now, and the APU is somewhere down here. There it is. We'll go to start, and then I believe you can monitor it here on this page, and we'll go outside and listen for it. How have you guys been? Long time no see. It's been a couple weeks. How long has it been? Because I feel like it's always like, it always feels longer than it actually was. Yeah, pretty much right on 2 weeks. Demelli, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. So how do I join Slammer Air? Demelli, in the link in the description, there's a Slammer Air. I call it the Slammer Air sign-up sheet. It essentially takes you to New Sky. You have to create an account on the New Sky launcher, and then you actually have to download the physical app. You can't just use the website. You have to download the physical app for Microsoft 2020 in New Sky. So yeah, Turks and Caicos next week today. Nice. That's awesome, dude. All right, like I said, guys, forgive me. Probably going to do a lot of stuff wrong with the setup of this flight. But let's see here. As we get, let's see sim brief. Okay, I don't know if my sim brief is synced. I'm not going to lie. So as we get, as we wait on our CFO to get to the airplane here, because he's always late. We're just gonna get the avionics set up. Oh, oh shoot, he's here. I hope he didn't hear what he said. What we said about him, guys. Just guess I'm flying down to Seattle to negotiate the bankruptcy of Slammer Air. We're actually negotiating the purchase of a bunch of new Boeing aircraft. So we're gonna import our wacky flight plan, which we're gonna have to take a look at this because we got a pretty crazy flight plan. No worries, I'll do that once I get home tomorrow. Yeah, definitely, definitely worth it. Let's see, map light. Okay, there we go. I definitely like that. Those are fine. Standby power. Probably just leave off, I guess. Gen's on. APU gen is on as well, so I think we're all good. Later lurking. Always lurking, Limp. Always lurking. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, so I think, let's see, we got the flight plan loaded up just now. We'll go through the procedure here in a second. Let's take a look. Let's see, perf. Let's look at the weight and fuel. So we have payload. We have 1 PAX. Limp is going alone. Limp, what are you, about 190? We'll go with 190 for you. Basic empty weight, crew and stores. I don't know, is that supposed to be baggage? Let's say he's got 100 pound, he's got 100 pounds of bags. Set empty weight. Okay. Oh wait, cargo, here we go. 100 pounds of bags. I don't know what I just did back there with the 100 pounds in, but we'll see. FOB sync, 1070 on the fuel. What does it want us to have? It wants us to have 3.8, so we're going to need some more, I think. Which I think we have to do from here. Now it's 3.8. I think it's in pounds. It's not in gallons. It's in pounds on the manifest, I believe. So actually we have enough if that's the case. We have more than enough. And then landing, we'll get into all that stuff as we go. Mr. Irma said, you got it easy with everything all nice and bright. I myself usually do flight sim VR when I spawn on the plane. I can't see anything. Yeah, no, I'm turning on the, let's see, accept the initialization here. I don't know. From the initialization should be exited. Okay. Oh, okay, there it goes. Yeah, this plane in particular too is like really dark, I feel like. All on. Okay. So that's that. So that's takeoff data. All right, Kelowna off runway 16. Let's take a look at some Navigraph stuff over here to see what we really want. 16 is closest to us, so we do like that. So we're on the, what is this? Merritt 6 departure to Merritt. Okay, and then this is where it gets wild. Look at this freaking, look at our route. This is the arrival that it's pulling up. And it's having us enter from Jaskin. Which I don't even know if we can do that. Is this Jaskin right here? Yeah, this or Jackson. Jackson, jets landing north. What does it have us going into 16? It has us landing south, so that might help us out. Landing north, landing south, 250 at 12,000. So it's actually worse. Never mind. Yeah, no. So we need to cross Jaskin at 12 or Jackson at 12,000. I think it wanted us on 16 right. Where's an FBO? Cargo, 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 cargo. Holy crap. Hangars, maybe? Where do you want to go here? We'll put you down by the hangars, maybe down there. So maybe take 16 left. Seattle approach. We'll take 16 left, take the ILS. We might actually take the RNAV. It might be easier for us here. There's a glide slope intercept on that. There isn't on this one, so this RNP Zulu kind of sucks. So we'll see. We're either gonna do is the Yankee RNAV Yankee or the ILS going into there. And yeah, so pretty goofy. All right. So anyways, we're 16. That's fine. Weather. Let's just load the METAR. Use all that good stuff. That's great. Runway 16 takeoff config, flaps 1. Everything looks good there. Takeoff data, except the V speeds. That's awesome. And we'll go back and we'll go to procedures. I'm already 6. A Glasser for 16 right. We're going to take, yeah, why don't we change this up a little bit? We're going to take 16 left for the approach. And let's see, let's just load all that, I guess. And then going back to the procedure. We might, again, let's start with the RNAV. We're going to start with the RNAV Yankee. What did I say just now? RNAV Yankee, runway 16 left. RNAV Yankee 16 center. RNAV Yankee 16 left LPV from, let's see, what do we want? We'll load it up from Pain, I guess. And we'll just, let's see, what's the weather doing in here? Do we need mins? I mean, we'll just set them anyways, I guess. It's, we'll say 700 on the mins here. 700, enter that. Okay, we'll load it up for now. And we're going to go ahead and kind of step through this if we can. I don't know, can you really, like, is there really like a step? Oh, that's not what I want. Go away. All right, let's see. Anyone, is there really like a step through the flight plan? I don't really think that there is. Let's get the B key for the local altimeter setting. Is there a top altitude on the SID here? No. Transition altitude 18,000. Initial climb. We'll just set flight level 370. For now, we'll stick with 370. We might need to stay a little bit lower. This is going to be we'll see it depending on how quickly we get to 370. Will depend on how quickly we maybe climb up to 410 or something like that. So we'll see. Okay, so we have Eureka. I was hoping I could just maybe click on them, but map settings. Are you sure you're allowed to be streaming this late? It's way past your bedtime. I think it's way past your bedtime. What are we talking about here? Get out of here. Oh wait, up and down. Is that how you do it? That might be how you do it. Nope. Okay. Well, I don't know then. I have no idea how to just simply step through the flight plan, I guess. Got to get the flight FX 750. That's what I've heard. Is it the one that just came out? Is there no way to step through this bad boy? I don't know. Eureka, we're going down to the south. I mean, I guess we could just look at it this way. And then to Jackson. So, I mean, it is Vu, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Officially instrument certified. Let's go. Let's get some W's. Vu, fan man in the chat, man. Congratulations, dude. When did you take your check ride? That is absolutely awesome, man. Okay. We're going to go. Let's go terrain. Never mind. Don't do that. I probably will just go full. I don't see why I would really do anything else right now, to be honest with you. And we'll just kind of zoom it in. Oh, shoot, wrong one. Yesterday, actually, nice, dude. Congrats. That is awesome. How's it feel to be instrument certified? Let's go, dude. Oh, Michael, you got your instrument ride next week? Okay, let's go. Congrats on that as well in advance. It's going to go great. All right, we got flight level 370 set up right now. I think we can hit Toga now. Get our takeoff bars. Realistically, we probably wouldn't really do that right now. I'd like to do that before we get clear for takeoff, but again, I don't really know what I'm doing in this plane right now. Let's see the .CTAF CYLW 19.6 here in Kelowna. Nope, that's not. 1196. That is awesome though, man. Really, seriously, congrats. That's huge. How'd it go? What did he have you do? Any advice for Michael Jennings? All right, yeah, let's just see that. So much fun to get to do all the approaches at Nashville. Yeah, true. That is really cool. You get to do them at a big airport like that. That's pretty sweet. Like I said, guys, we are on VATSIM tonight. Seattle Center's online. Wish I had mine seen. I'm still saving up money for my jobs. That's fair, man. Like I said, it takes a lot. It takes a lot for sure. All right, Slammer 87. We're on the ground here in Kelowna, and we're going to taxi on over. We're going to be a Off runway 16 to the south. We're going to be kind of a right turnout. So it's definitely kind of this is an interesting flight plan it has us doing tonight, but we're going to rock with it. So, all right, let's go ahead and start up one of these bad boys. Now, recogs, I think those are taxi lights, right? More or less, yeah. Okay, those are more or less taxi lights. Let's get the tail flood on. We'll get those lights on, and the anti-collisions. I'm pretty sure I thought it was the beacon, but oh, it's just really dim. Okay. All right, so we got the beacon light on. We'd look out, we'd single number 1. We're going to start number 1 or number 2, whichever one we want to start first. We'll start number 1 first in this case. And I think it's starter. Do you have to hold it? Or do you have to run at first and then hit the starter? Okay, and then you hit the starter. We'll monitor from the inside at first. And then we'll go outside for engine number 2. Got the ITT coming up, and 1 starting to come up. That's probably not realistic, right? I would imagine your ITT wouldn't just go away on you. All right, we'll start up outside here. Engine number 2. Mr. Emmer said if I did my math right, I should be able to in February next year. Hey man, that's right around the corner. It's really not that far away. Get the trim into the green band. So we got 2 good engine starts. Mr. Emmer said keep up the good work, it's so worth it. Had me demonstrate great and create a IFR flight plan. Obviously I had my oral, which was 2 hours. Shoot precision, non-precision approaches, then had me file for 2 different departures. Wow. That's pretty cool, man. That's a pretty in-depth check ride, it seems like, for you. That's awesome. All right, let's go flaps to 1. APU can come off. We've got the engine generators on and everything like that. All that stuff is good there. APU's coming down. Those are all good. Flaps are 1. No takeoff, it says. No standby data. Park brake on. We're going to take the parking brake off, hopefully get rid of the... Okay, that gets rid of the no takeoff, so that's good. And we'll get rid of the... Or put the taxi and recog lights on. Oh. Might be a pole right in front of us here. We're going to pretend like there isn't. Oh, we got to make a 180 here to get to the runway anyway. Kelowna traffic, Slammer 87, taxi to runway 16 on Alpha Kelowna. You did 61 or 141? That's a good question. Alright, let's see. Is there a way to get all the way down? It doesn't actually look like there is. Oh, there's a... Is that a taxiway? I can't tell even what I'm looking at. Put some of these lights down in here. Turn the floods down. The only place to meet it does by aviation overcharges so much. Yeah, well, you're in New York, so you're going to probably have to just get used to that. Kelowna traffic, Slammer 87, back taxi runway 16, Kelowna. Alright, so we've entered runway 16. Let's get our rest of our lights on. Wing lights. And I guess the anti-collisions are also the strobes. I don't know. We're going to start out with 61, then transfer to 141. So I did 61 for my private, so 61 is definitely valid, especially at first. I'm just gonna make this UE here. Alright guys, we're gonna stop it here real fast. Rotating at 111 tonight. I think we hit Toga, so we're good to go there, and then I think that's our auto throttle arm. Do we have autopilot, VNAV? We don't need any of that right now. Alt. There's no auto throttle button. Alright guys, let's get some Togas in the chat. Here we go. We're going to be a straight out departure. We're going to spool them up 50-ish somewhere in here, and then we'll hit the takeoff button, and I think we have to advance them until it takes over, I think. Kelowna traffic, Slammer 87 departing runway 16 on the Bird 6 Kelowna. There it is, thrust hold. 60 knots. Whoa. 100 and 111, let's rotate. And we got a positive brake gears coming up outside view. Oh, yeah, boys. Maybe a little aggressive on the pitch out of here. Definitely through at 400 feet. Let's go ahead with nav mode, and we'll go with flight level change. Let me see, give you the manual speed for now, I guess. We'll go like 250. And flaps up. And we're starting a right turn here. This thing definitely hand flies really weird, like it's super choppy like that. And I feel like it's trying to get me to do like a steep turn right here too. I definitely want to get the Learjet too, guys. I really want to invest in the Lear. Thing seems really cool. Been watching some V1 fly the Lear. Does it do heading sync? That's pretty cool, it does. Alright, and we are on course. Let's go ahead with autopilot on. Does it have yaw damper? I don't think it does. It probably should, I guess. We go bank mode on as we climb out. Coming through 10,000 feet. Let's give it back to manual or purple speed. And then let's get the landing lights off, wing inspection lights come off, taxi lights come off, and yeah. Holy crap. It is dark out here. Yeah, we are in a rocket ship right now. We're doing 4,000 feet a minute, and we're accelerating 5,000 feet a minute. Oh my gosh, guys, this is absolutely insane. We are all cleaned up, gear is up, flaps are up and indicating, and our lights are set as well. So we're all cleaned up there after our lovely departure there out of Kelowna. Absolutely blasted out of Kelowna, guys. Already. Oh yeah, I think we're gonna make it up to flight level 410 tonight, guys. What do you think? I say we do it. Flight level 410, let's do that. And then I don't know if I have to set, I think it does whatever I want it to do. I don't think it really cares like what I cruise at. Like I don't even think there's like a VNAV page, is there? I don't think so. Seattle Center is going to be eventually 34,450. 34,450. We'll leave that in there for now. and get ready for them. And then we're about to come through 18,000 standard altimeter setting. Mr. Emmett said they charge 15,000. Vu said, I'm in a school that uses a 141 program, but it's classified as 61, so it's like an academy with more freedom. That's pretty cool. Charging like 15,000 from what I hear. That might have changed though. Vu family paid 14.5. Yeah, I mean, honestly, it's really not that bad. It is a little expensive maybe, but I mean, I paid 12 and I did my private like 3 years ago, so I mean that probably makes sense for like inflation and everything. Mr. Herman said, anyone else like Biscoff cookies or just me? Biscoffs are lovely snacks, especially when you're tired and you get that nice, you know, airline Delta flight attendant who comes around, gives you the Biscoff cookie, and you get a coffee or a tea or something. That's where it's at, dude. Mexican Aviator, what is up, man? Welcome to the stream. CFO Limp, I hope you're enjoying your flight tonight. We'll work on getting you back down to Florida here eventually, sir. You can go ahead and we'll turn your seatbelt signs off for you back there. Nice, Mr. Emmerich. That's awesome. Okay, so what else? So Vu got his instrument. What else is new with you guys? So for me, the reason we were gone for so long was at first I went home to do some like volunteer work, basically. I guess if you want to call it that. Did some volunteer work. Which was like 4 days. So this all starts on the 20th, I think. I went home on the 20th. Did some volunteer work. Then went to my bachelor party, which we went camping for that. That was, you know, 3 days. It was one full day, but, you know, travel one day to get there. Came home. I think I had 1 day off from that, maybe not even, and then had recurrent training for my company. So that sucked. That was in class for 8 hours a day from like the most inconvenient time ever. It was like 2:30 to like 9. We got out early sometimes, but that was pretty much that. And then other than that, I ended up having I had the guy who's actually gonna be my best man. I had his wedding, and I was in his wedding on Saturday. And then also on Saturday and Sunday, I did some other things for my career. We'll just put it that way. And yeah, so I'm pretty busy, pretty jam-packed time to be kind of going through this stuff. So definitely wasn't just blowing you guys off. Obviously had all kinds of craziness going on, but I really appreciate all you guys hanging in there, and I appreciate everybody being here tonight. This is a pretty solid turnout for such a late stream and such an impromptu stream as well. So thank you guys for being here, like I said. So we're we're transitioning to Mach now. Still getting almost 3,000 feet a minute up here at flight level 350 almost. Cookie Butter, Mr. Irma said, I don't know, people opinions don't want to start anything, but I've been speaking out against abortion lately. Well, I mean, you know, you're right. You know, it's definitely a touchy subject and everything like that. But as a Christian, it's pretty clear. So we'll just leave it. We'll leave that one at that. Michael Jennings said, pretty busy with school flying, but studying my butt off. Take any active advice for instrument checkout from any of you guys. Well, Michael Jennings, like I said, VU is the most recent instrument check ride passer around here, so he would probably know more of like actually what goes on like nowadays more than me. So I'm gonna defer that to him, but I mean, just study your instrument approach plates, make sure you know those inside and out, and know how to do all kinds of approaches. Like I said, if you know how to do one, you know how to do them all. With, you know, VOR. We've done plenty of VOR approaches on this channel. You can go back and look through those. We haven't really done any like localizer only approaches. I was kind of thinking about those today, but you know, that's an option. We could do a localizer only approach. Those are pretty easy. You know, it's just like an LNAV approach. Basically, it's the same thing. You know, RNAV approaches are obviously pretty easy. ILSs are pretty easy. So just don't forget the little things. I don't know about you guys, but it was a thing around here whenever we were taking my instrument check rides. Like, don't forget to tune your localizer identifiers and like listen to them and stuff. So yeah, 15 random plates. Make sure you know all it is on them. Yeah, make sure you know just like everything on the plate. It's like I said, if you know one plate, you know them all, and like if you know how to read through the why am I blanking on the name? The part in the top left, not like the alternates, I guess, like the alternative options type things. You know, if this happens, then this, you know, no circling at night, like don't miss stuff like that. So yeah, make sure you go through your approach plates and stuff like that and know those inside and out. Got a pretty interesting verse of the day tonight. Is the wedding in the caravan? Yes, Mexican Aviator. You're a clown. Who else said? Mexican Aviator also said, well, we got 1,000 to go. What does a best man do? Yeah, I wish, Mr. Emirates. No, a best man basically is just like, he's like your best friend, basically. Like, think of like, you know, whoever your best friend is right now, like, that's probably going to be your best man at your wedding. Yeah, so he's like your best friend. He kind of just like, but also he does other things in the wedding. He like plans your bachelor party, which is just with you and your groomsmen, and you go like hang out somewhere. Like I said, for me, we went like camping, you know, stuff like that. He helps you with like wedding coordination. The maid of honor is a bigger like position, I feel like, because I feel like the brides typically do more with the wedding coordination, but best man is definitely still a big deal. Yeah, no problem, Michael Jennings. Like I said, let me know, you know, if you have any other issues, or again, especially Vu just went through it, so he would know. All right, this is our cruising altitude, flight level 410, guys. Like I said, definitely wanted to fly real high, and we are doing that tonight, so we're pretty pumped about that. Definitely, I do really want to get the Lear. I like the kind of manualness of it that it looks like it has. Mach 8.4 it's taking us up to. That we are going to be riding the barber pole. Can we? Oh, VNAV. There is a VNAV page. We do like 8.3. 083. No, it'd be 830. There we go. There we go. Just so we're a little underneath the barber pole. Best man is your Vu family with the $10.
23 tip $10 through Super Chat. Little thanks for all you do. Folded hands emoji. Love the streams.
Oh, dude, thank you, Vu. You didn't have to do that, man. I really appreciate it. Vu, we should be donating to you for passing your instrument check ride, man. But I really appreciate that, dude. Really, thank you very much. That's awesome of you. Let's get some W's, Vu, in the chat again, bro. Vu with the... Oh, it's gonna yell at us. We'll maybe do like 8-2. But yeah, man, shout out to Vu Fan Man once again, bro. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate you. Black Square Starship is pretty fun and different. All right. Let's see which side's a better view. It's pretty cool with the moon. But yeah, guys, we got a pretty interesting verse of the day today. So obviously we hear a lot about John 3:16, for God so loved the world he gave his only begotten son, that whoever should believe in him should not perish but have everlasting life. But a lot of times what happens in the Bible is things get taken out of context, things, you know, we stop reading. Maybe some of the super popular verses are kind of like cut off, so to speak, because, you know, we feel like we got the full picture, but actually you need to keep reading sometimes. This is one of those context verses, John 3:17. For God did not send his son into the world to condemn the world, but to save the world through him. So God did not send his son into the world to condemn the world, but to save the world through him. So let's take a look. I am curious at what Enduring Word has to say about this. I mean, to me, I don't know. This verse is definitely pretty straightforward. I feel like, again, you think about John 3:16, and it's talking about salvation, and basically, like, that verse is like, you know, kind of the basis of salvation. Only begotten son said, whoever believes in him shall not perish but have everlasting life. Baby Shark Ops when? Yeah, I gotta update the Airbus. This is literally the first time I've been on my computer in the last like 2 weeks. So tomorrow we'll get the Airbus updating and stuff like that. This week is going to be mostly morning streams or really late night streams like this. I don't know which we're going to be able to do yet. Tomorrow I don't think I'm going to be able to do a morning stream because I have work before work, unfortunately. So yeah, that's probably not going to work out. But the next day I'll probably be able to stream in the morning. So like I said, because I've got PM shift like all week this week, so we'll get some stuff done for sure. We'll touch base with Airbus and stuff like that again, and we'll see about the Learjet as well. So anyway, going back to John 3:17. Again, we have John 3:16, one of the most widely known verses in the Bible. For God so loved the world, he gave his only begotten son, whoever believes in him should not perish but have everlasting life. Right. Then we have John 3:17. John 3:17 is sin's condemnation. He said, for God did not send his son into the world to condemn the world. So this only begotten son that God sent so that we may believe in him. Why did he do that? Why is he here, basically? This is like the why. This John 3:17 is like the why to John 3:16. Why would God send his perfect son to die on a cross for our sins? And again, here's the why. He did not send him to condemn the world, but that the world through him might be saved. And then it goes on to talk about, there's some other verses in here that Enduring Word has to talk about. It goes all the way through 21. It continues and says, he who believes in him is not condemned, but he who does not believe is condemned already, because he has not believed in the name of the name of the only begotten Son of God. And this is the condemnation. that the light has come into this world, and men have loved the darkness rather than light. Oof. Let's hear that one more time. The light has come into the world. Jesus, the light is Jesus, has come into the world. But we, men, it's a general term, men and women, have loved the darkness rather than the light, because their deeds were evil. Oof. That hurts. And if you guys are too young to have something convicting like that, something that, you know, you love, some sort of darkness that you love, you know, you'll get to that point eventually. But, you know, everybody has something, you know, whether it be pride or lust or something. Everybody has something that, you know, maybe they like low-key like, but they wouldn't, you know, really tell anybody, you know. Men love the darkness rather than the light. Everybody's got their darkness that they love rather than light. But that's what God sent his son to do, is to get rid of that. Because their deeds were evil, for everyone practicing evil hates the light and does not come to the light, lest his deeds should be exposed. But he who does the truth comes to the light, that his deeds may be clearly seen, they have been done in God. So also, whenever you're doing something wrong, when you're doing something bad, when you're doing something in darkness, you don't want to bring it to the light. You know, when you're messing up, when you're sinning, you don't want to bring it to God. Or to God, I want you to take this from me, because a lot of times sin feels good in the moment. And in the moment, you know, you don't want to not sin. You know, you're like, it would feel better to sin than not to sin. And a lot of times that's the logic, that's the reasoning, and that's where it stops. So you just have to be really careful with what your darkness is. And, you know, God sent his son to the world to die for us, yes. But he came to die for those who are not condemned. And he who believes in him are not condemned. But so if you don't believe, then he didn't come to die for you. So, anyway, just something to think about maybe here on this late night flight. The baby's a rocket. This is a rocket. If anyone could spare a prayer for my family next week. I know the plane is safe, but pray for our flight isn't canceled or delayed. We have a very bad experience and delays in connections with JetBlue. Yeah, man, for sure. We will definitely be praying for that. Absolutely. And if anybody else has prayer requests, you guys can always drop them off in the chat as well. All right, I don't know what the heck it's doing here. Okay, let's just go direct. Oh, geez. Direct to that, Jackson. It probably wants us to descend. I'm guessing we missed it. Yeah, we're high already. This is actually these avionics are actually really similar to the Caravan. We're not even going to be able to VNAV it. We're going to have to vertical speed it. We'll go like 1,500 feet a minute down for now. I pray you get Biscoffs. Grandmother's already petrified of scaring, so the Moscato can't wear off fast. Jeez. Let's get some speed brake out. Limp, we're sitting you down back there. It's going to get wild here on the descent. Are we getting close to Seattle's airspace? We're definitely in Seattle's airspace right now. Let's give them a call. Are they still online? Looks like it. Seattle Center Slammer 87. We are to the north side of airspace, approaching Jackson out of flight level 390. Loving the 300 lately. That's interesting. Not a fan. I find it too boring. Yeah, it definitely can be. I feel what you're saying. 35 450. I have the wrong frequency. Alright, how far are we from Jackson? So I don't have to say that. Sounds that stupid again. 40 miles. Seattle Center, Slammer 87. We are about 40 miles north of Jackson, out of flight level 380.
Slammer 87, good evening, squawk 4, correction 5121, and squawk altitude, please.
Alright, 5121, Slammer 87. Oh, I'm already messing this up. 5121. And then, should just be auto, I guess. Yeah, there we go.
Citation 759 Juliet, runway 17 at Bravo.
Yeah, they could definitely be more. I definitely get what you're saying. Yeah, Mexican Aviator 300 is a great airplane. I do love that one. That's a solid airplane for sure.
Seattle Center, good evening. Vanessa 105 Delta.
Wait, let me see. Do I have to resume the VNAV? Yeah, I do have to resume the VNAV. Okay.
Bonanza, November 105 Delta, Seattle Center radar contact. Climb maintain 13,000, proceed on course.
Up to 13,000 on course, 05 Delta.
Delta 1314, turn left, heading to 50,
Does it have a
descend maintain
descent
4,000.
thing for me? It doesn't. But yeah, this actually is pretty similar.
Maintain 4,000, Southwest 1314.
Oh wait, I gotta turn my headset up, I forgot. That way I can... He might be really loud for you guys. Powers on 19.9, thank you.
Turn right, heading 030, descend
Yeah, we'll do that. I don't think there's like
maintain
approach
4,000,
on, so we'll do that.
28 left approach.
It's 19.9 in the... Oh shoot, I could probably get weather too here actually, huh?
Slammer 87, Seattle Center radar contact 40 miles north. East of the Paine Fjord, descend via Glacier to your arrival, landing south, altitude 3006.
006 descent via position altitude checks for Slammer 87.
That's a 54.
Alright, 006 on the altimeter. I love that you can do that. We're just gonna get the we're gonna read the ATIS. Weather ATIS. Oh crap, he's so loud.
Descend to maintain 4,000, and then we clear all this runway 16 while you approach Southwest 1314.
There's no escaping that guy. Probably gonna have to go a little bit quicker here.
Step by Juliet, wind 2405, runway 17, clear for takeoff.
What was I looking at? Information Delta. We'll see what runway we're gonna get. They're probably gonna give us an ILS. They probably wouldn't give us an RNAV anyway, so we're probably gonna have to switch that up.
Alaska 16 Seattle Center radar contact. Clear direct Kuga, climb maintain, flight level 2.
We are descending via. We want to be at 12,000 by Jackson. See, the thing is, I want to catch up to the VNAV profile, but I just don't know if that's gonna happen here. Honestly, we're so high. So we'll leave 19.9. It's 3006, broken at 6,500. 220 at 11. So that's information Delta.
Seattle Tower 119.9er, good day, Southwest 1314.
We're gonna go full speed brake because it wants us at 250 knots as well. We're slowing down pretty good. We're just gonna keep it coming here at 5,000. Sorry, Mr. CFO Limp back there. We are. JetBlue has off bisque. They just added bisque off, so I think Cap's giving me altitude sickness. Lips back there floating. We're doing some 0G. Look at this. Oh my gosh. We're doing some 0G back there for Limp.
Center 5, Signal Dealer, set up wind down.
So we're full speed brakes. What are the flap speeds in this thing? I totally forget. I'm late is getting loopy. That's just the hypoxia talking. Woody. At or below 14,000, but we're landing south, so we'll just take.
Plan 87, turn
Yeah.
right, heading 240, descend and maintain 6,000. Vectors, ILS 16 right approach.
All right, 240 down to 6,000, slam right 7. All right, there we go. That's nice. So now we're getting vectors. We can go ahead and do. Really, let's see. Does it do vectors the final?
Alaska 13.
Also, what approach did you just say? Lip is always right.
Hannah, turn left heading.
Where can I schedule my 060 G flight? Right here.
Established, cleared ILS straight left.
Left turn 2900,000, maintain 4,000 towards Bravo's cleared ILS straight left approach. Alaska 13.
Center, slam right 7. Can you say approach again?
Plan 7, ILS 16 right.
ILS 16 right, thanks. Okay, so we're going to take the ILS 16 right. We're just going to do vectors. And we're going to load the approach. Yes, that's fine. And then we're going to go ahead. Let's see now.
Citation 5, Tango Juliet.
Activate vectors and final. Perfect. One of my favorite features. And now it definitely should line. It definitely should not just go 360.
450, direct all there.
But I mean, you could just change the course. So it's not that big of a deal, but it is kind of annoying. Okay, Barrow, we're gonna do 3006. Course, final approach course. We are gonna have to. We're doing 16 right also.
2076, all legs offline.
Just some 0 for 2 here. ILS 16 right. We're gonna be 110.75, 164 on the final approach course. Oh, 164. It looked like it just kind of locked into itself real quick there. Com 2, I need radios. I need
Alaska 3015, turn left heading 230.
nav 1, 110.75. That is set 2 times, so we're good to go there. We'll go flight plan 615.
Alaska 3015, left 260, descend and maintain 3,000 till established.
Okay, it doesn't really give me anywhere to do minimums. Let's go over here. Let's go. How do I? Where's my little guy over here? Oh shoot, it's on the. All right, whatever. Minimums. Okay, so that means I can do it on this side too. Minimums are 615, 615 for that, and we are on lock 1, which is good. We're green needles, and we're no glide slope still, but that should change soon, hopefully. So looking good, guys. Looking good. We're kind of saving this.
3015, contact Portland Tower 123.7.
Coming through 10,000, we'll get our lights back on. All lit up like a Christmas tree here. Looks like we are some kind of IMC. We'll get the replay mode for this flight tonight, too.
That's Alaska 1315, contact Portland Tower 123.775.
I don't think we've done any like true Alaska ops on this channel yet, really. Well, we did. We worked for Alaska for a little bit, I guess, to be fair. It looks like we can maybe. Yeah, we're 1 to go. We can definitely lay off. Yeah, it's leveling off on its own. It's 1,000 feet to go.
Alaska 3015.
That's crazy.
Seattle Center.
Sorry for the random question, but are you RC or a different form of Christianity? No, that's not a random question at all.
I'll send a bit of info.
I'll get the speed breakaway.
We'd like 1,500 if
I would
possible.
say that I'm non-denominational Christian, really.
05 Delta, maintain 15,000.
Up to 1,500, sir.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's the easiest way to put it. So let's maybe slow up a little bit. We'll go to manual speed probably and do like Oh, we'll do 230. Let's go flaps 1, apparently. That's our flaps 1 speed. I don't...
Bomber 87, 8 miles from CLAC, turn left heading 190, descend and maintain 4,000 till established, cleared, ILS 16 right approach.
Alright, left to 190, 4,000 till established, clear the ILS 16 right, slammer 87. Alright, and we've got no glide slope, so I was going to say we'll stay here and just kind of catch it,
1016,
but we can't really do that.
Arrival, landing south,
Where are our flap speeds at right now, dude? Are these them right there? Flaps extended 250.
3006, landing south, man.
Full 180. Okay, so we can go to flaps 2 below 230. Oh, and I got an arm approach mode here as well, which is right there. So we should get localizer glide slope white. Roman Catholic? Okay, gotcha. Hard Joss, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Banned. That controller sounds like an absolute bot. Hard Joss chose violence on our late night stream tonight, but you're not wrong, Hard Joss. Nah, he's alright. Misapproach altitude is going to be 5,000 whenever we get to that point. Looks like we're a little above the glide slope. Let's try to catch up to it. Limp, how are you feeling back there? It was a rough flight for you. Let's just make sure we're on our speed. We're gonna 220.
Tower, 119.9er.
Over to the tower. Have a great night, Slammer 87. Tower, very good evening, Slammer 87, ILS 16, right? I feel like I'm talking better right now than I have been like all day on my comms.
Slammer 87, Seattle Tower, good evening. Winds 220 at 11, runway 16 right, clear to land.
16 right, clear to land, Slammer 87. Alright, so we are cleared to land. We got Fink as our final approach fix at 1900, so let me just, I'm going to set like 1,000 so that I can just kind of keep, okay. So that I can keep coming down. We're going to go flaps 2. Hard Just Limp, how have you guys been? What's been going on in your guys' lives? Like I said, we're pretty freaking high on this approach as well, unfortunately. So let's bring it back to that approach speed. We'll go 137 here. I think let's go gear down as well. Just didn't think I'd have to do 2,000 feet a minute on final to freaking. Holy crap, we are freaking high. Cat mentioned this flight is non-refundable. Alright, we're going flaps full. Doing great, so happy to be done getting on the subway joint when I'm home. Well, Hardest, we're about to be done. But that's awesome, man. I'm glad that you're pretty much getting done here. So wait, you like completely finished your didactic? Are you done? Is that what I'm hearing right now? Let's go 2,000 feet a minute. I didn't think I'd have to do 2,000 feet a minute to catch up to that freaking glide slope. That's all. There we go. Caught up to the glide slope finally. Missed approach altitude is 5,000. So we'll go ahead and set that. Glide slope's captured. Localizer's captured. We are all good to go. Let's get some landing rates in the chat. We are going to get a landing rate tonight from New Sky, and we are going to also record our landing with the guys here. We got the blacked out freaking Longitude tonight, looking so sexy. Just take it easy over the summer since I live here in Florida, the city to the surface of the sun. Nice, dude. That's awesome. That's a pretty tough picture right there. $285, Lim says. That's definitely fair. I feel like first landing with this thing here in a long time. I do want to maybe stay in this for a little while. I've had, since we've been gone, I've had a little bit of a private jet itch. I'm going to say we better monitor 21.5 for the ELT after this one. All right, Michael Jennings. All right, dude. Negative 500, Emirates says. Jeez, you might not be. You could be right, though. That's the thing. Oh, we got to arm the emergency exit lights because I forgot to do that earlier. But like I said, you just never know around here. All right, let's. We'll hand fly it. Autopilot's off, and then I think in terms of auto throttle, where is the auto throttle? I don't know how to toggle the auto. Do I just have to hit this right here? Oh, that's it. Okay, that's all I have to do. All right. This plane's just so like bouncy. Like you see how it's just like if you make one movement on the controls, it just like bounces up and down. Like look at that. You see that? Like if you push it down, it's just like boing, boing, boing. Rotor pedal issue's been fixed. Oh, really? Okay, well definitely have to take a look at that. I'll update it after this stream. Slammer air for a reason. Well said. We got the CFO on board. We got to show him how it's done around here. Can't follow the freaking localizer either, I guess. Dang. We're not making it look easy right now, that's for sure. Correcting. I mean, holy, we are... Yo! 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 Yo, we're going around, bro. We're going around. We're going around. We got wind shear. Slammer 87 going around. Yo, we got wind shear or something right there, bro. That was crazy.
Slammer 87, roger. Turn right, heading 190, maintain 4,000.
Left one. Right 190, 4,000, Slammer 87. Alright, we got, holy crap. That was actually crazy. Give me, heading, where's flight level change? And 4,000 feet. Let's go autopilot on.
When able to say reason for the go around?
Stand by, Slammer 87. That was actually crazy.
8 out of 129, heavy standby.
I just became a statistic, bro. That was wild, bro. Alright, we're going 250 up to 4,000, 190 on the heading. I don't know. Was that... Someone bringing the bars back. Limp CFO. I'm sorry, man. We gotta go around, buddy. We'll just go flaps all the way up for now.
Slammer 87, contact Seattle Center 135.45.
Alright, back to center, and we'll say, whoa, hang on. This is, oh, I don't have auto throttle on anymore. We have some wind shear on short final for Slammer 87.
Roger.
Something like that. Let me put auto throttle on. I totally forgot I didn't have it on at all. Okay, and then back to center. Center, Slammer 87, 190, heading 4,000. Stand by, EMS is waiting.
Slammer 85, South Center. Radar contact 4,000. Say approach request back into Seattle.
16 right is fine, Slammer 87.
Slammer 87, turn right heading correction, turn right heading 300. Maintain 4,000.
Alright, maintain 4,000 right, 300, Slammer 87. Honestly, what I think happened is I tried to use the rudder to keep the center line like a normal pilot, and I think it just got like, I think it just tried to stall. Like, I think we just lost everything. All right. Anyway, just saw my life flash in my eyes. I need to do a lot more on my bucket list. What's that song? I went skydiving, I went. Hard jobs, we just... One of the handfuls of go around. I'm waiting for my connecting trains, sweating bullets. Is it me or is all the chatting delayed? Is it? Let me see. I'm also like bugging, so I might just be reading it late. Let me see if you guys are on low latency or whatever. Oh, Wait, yeah, you're on normal latency. Wait, I think that's I can't wait, I can't change it now, but I think I have to make it on ultra low.
Sorry, 7, turn right heading 340, small change of plans, expect vectors ILS 16 left this time.
Alright, right to 340, and we'll expect 16 left for Slammer 87. So yeah, I think realistically, I think that was some PIOs, some pilot-induced oscillations there. But yeah, it's alright. We'll take vectors. Minimums for 16 left are going to be, we'll call it 632. Enter, and 110.3, that is set as well. And we're going to load and activate this approach. We should still be on headings and everything. 164 final approach course is still set, so that the new approach is also brief, so we're all good. Okay. Messed up my perk, minus 500. Bro. It's weird because all the chats go on stream before the YouTube chat. Oh, true. How many girls do you think the controller's kissed, bro? Dude, yeah, so, what was I gonna say? I don't know what I was gonna say about that. Yeah, so congratulations everybody. You guys have witnessed one of the handful of go-arounds ever in the history of this channel. That was just so bad. I couldn't even I couldn't fathom landing that and not going around. I definitely don't know the go-around procedure in a longitude,
16, sorry, we forgot
but
to mention, we're actually going to go ahead and request ILS 16 track Cat 3 for training purpose.
Alright, Alaska 1016.
Holy crap.
Fly heading 340.
Josh, you did miss a go-around, dude.
4,000, expect vectors ILS 1. Correction, just maintain 5,000, expect vectors ILS 16 right.
I think I did okay though. Positive rate, gear up, flaps. I probably should have gotten flaps up 1 immediately instead of gear first. It would probably be flap, gear, and then flaps. Oh, and yeah, dude. Done losing ELO, man. I'm done. Pretty sure reading chat while flying a plane is the same as taking a phone call. Yeah. Forgot to thank the controller last time. Remember the awkward silence from him? Which one was that? Proceed direct hospital. Alright. Maybe we'll just click the autopilot off at like 200 feet or something. Guy next to me is gold. Oh no, what's he doing?
Exit 990, Salt Lake offline, radar service terminated. Monitor advisory. Good night.
Over to Unicom. So.
This guy is not a C guy. Alright, understandable. Oh, the guy next to you is pretending to be a statue, Hardjoss? That's kind of crazy. Oh yeah, about the latency. I don't know what happened. I don't know why it changed back to normal latency. I've just been gone for so long, it just freaking reset itself. Hey guys, let's get some likes on the stream for the go-around and for the late night ops tonight, guys. Let's get some likes on the stream. We got 3 likes right now. Let's go, boys.
Sunrise 7, turn right heading 070. Maintain 210 knots.
Alright, 070-210 the speed, Slammer 87. 070, we're pulling the speed back to 210, and we'll go flaps 1 here once we get a little bit below 250. Love the late night ops. Walking around blowing his cover, oh, that's terrible. Thanks for everything. Man, that's happened more, that happens all the time, bro. Let's go flaps 2 as well.
Cessna 88 for Alpha, taxi departing via Alpha across runway 2 on Alpha.
Yeah, let's get some likes for the late night ops and for the go around as well, and for our controller who Hardjoss thinks may kiss boys, but that's That's Hardjoss, not me. I didn't say that. Moderator Hardjoss said that. Risking his unpaid position.
Bonanza.
And we're below the glide slope on this one, so this is already a
maintain.
better start. Hardjoss.
Alright, Bonanza 06 Delta, my apologies. Push stock issue, descend and maintain 6000 Yakima altimeter.
Jeopardizing my career
2997.
before it even starts, bro.
6000, 05 Delta.
Helzer's at 4,000, so as long as he doesn't turn us inside of Helzer, which he probably will. Helzer's somewhere. Where's Helzer? Oh, it's on vectors, so it just has Arfo, the final approach fix. Never mind.
Last 1560, turn right heading 070.
Right turn 070, left 15.
Slammer 87, turn right heading 130, join the 16 left localizer.
Alright, 130, join the 16 left localizer, Slammer 87. Alright, so what we did there is we set 130 and then we just hit nav mode, and while you're in heading mode, if you hit nav mode and your green needles, it'll arm localizer. And it won't arm the glide slope, because if we were to intercept the glide slope right now, which localizer is capturing, if we were to intercept the glide slope right now and descend out of 4,000, we would be in the wrong. Delta's still declining my 10 hours on APL. So now if you would just clear us for the approach, that'd be great. We would have caught the glide slope, but now we're going to be high again.
87. Full Master Douglas, descend and maintain 4000 till established, cleared ILS 16 left approach.
We are established. Alright, clear the ILS 16 left approach, Slammer 87. Alright, so we are established.
Tower 119er, good night.
Over to tower, good night. Alright, we're going to aggressively descend for this right now. We got gear down. We're going flaps 3. We're going to bring back our speed once again here. We're going to aggressively pitch down for our altitude here. We're going to go flaps to full if they're not already. They are already. Oh, what is this? 19.9. Tower Slammer 87 back with you. ILS 16 left, and we're on 16 right now.
Slammer 87, Seattle Tower, good evening, welcome back. Show you lined up for 16 right. Can you sidestep over to 16 left?
Yeah, we're sidestepping right now. I just realized that for Slammer 87.
Not a problem, Slammer 87, winds 210 at 8, runway 16 left, clear to land.
16 left, clear to land, Slammer 87. Alright, so we are clear to land.
I told the winds to calm down for you this time.
Hey, thanks, appreciate it. I really don't even think they're that bad. I think it was, yeah, it's literally almost calm. I think it was PIOs. So wait, then what's the point of it setting itself 110.3? Yeah, no, that's our localizer frequency. Oh, but nav 1 is... There we go. This plane just... trying to get me killed, bruh. Trying to get me killed or violated. One of the two. Maybe both. Alright, guys. Explosion. Come on, man. Hardjoss's train is here. That's alright, Hardjoss. You're gonna miss a greaser. CFO Limp. Guys, let's get some landing rates in the chat. What do we think? Are we gonna have to go around again? Or are we gonna keep this thing under control here? Limp may be cooked. Limp is gonna be fine. Limp is going to be fine, guys. Everybody just relax. Limp is possessing the plane. Okay. Is it, where is the way? It's 210, so it's off the right.
Left 16,
I mean, it's a little crosswind, but like...
Alaska 1016, Seattle Tower, good evening. Winds 210 at 8, runway
it's not that
16 right, clear
bad.
to land.
Or minus 500. Approach altitude's 5,000 feet again, so we'll go ahead and set that. I really did not want to have to go around there, guys, either. I genuinely hate that. Third time's a charm. Nope, you know what? It's not the third time, actually, so... 34th Street, Penn Station. Did Hard Josh just dox himself? Nice, dude. Yeah, like, I feel like... I don't know, like, I'm not even going to touch the rudders. We're just going to turn for the localizer, I guess. We're flaps full, everything is good for landing, gears down, 3 green.
Alaska 1016, 16 right, clear to land.
Okay, 16 right, clear to land, Alaska 1016.
Lunar made it. What's up, man? Welcome to the stream. What is going on, Lunar? What's new with you? Lunar, you missed it, dude. A historic moment on the channel. The city is so disgusting. Seattle? Jeez, misremembrance. Or are you talking about New York?
Tower Delta 669 with Echo ready for taxi.
We got a nice long runway. We're high, but we're on a glide slope, so we're just gonna...
Now via spot 88.
Roger that, taxi to spot 88 short of width.
We're just gonna keep it coming down. So we got a nice long runway. Now the glide slope's just gone, apparently. We were just on it the whole way, but...
Headed 129 heavy, runway 16 left, line up and wait.
Line up and wait, 16 left.
Okay. Am I at 10 yet? Yeah, no kidding. Alright. And Limp and everybody else is clapping in the back. Whatever the heck all that was. Reversers are out. We're decelerating. Reversers just went away on their own, I guess. And I gotta find an exit here. It looks like there's an
Slammer
exit.
87, welcome to Seattle. Are you parking at the GA ramp tonight?
Yeah, G-Rap's good. It's Slammer 87.
Slammer 87, roger. Continue straight ahead and make a right turn on November. Actually, it looks like you're... yes, continue straight down 16 left, make a right turn on November, hold short 16 center.
Alright, we'll make the right on November and short of the center for Slammer 87. Alright, now let's not miss it. It's like it's... I bet that was it. Like, you can't... Like, there's nothing... Like, where is it? Bro. I'm just gonna make the right and we're just gonna see what happens here. You'd be like, Slammer, you're in the grass. Hey, what? There's no November, bro. I'm convinced of it. There's no November. No, is that it right there? We're on the road. This is what happens in the late night streams, bro.
Delta 669, exit the ramp, spot 88, runway 16 left, taxi via Bravo Charlie.
There we go. We found
Spot
it.
88, 16 left, via Bravo Charlie's. Delta 669.
Like nothing ever happened.
United 129 heavy, winds 210 at 8, runway 16 left, clear for takeoff.
We'll turn them all off, holding the short here.
Slammer 87 on November, cross runway 16 center, taxi via November Tango, hold short of Papa.
Alright, November Tango, short of Papa, across the center for Slammer 87. Okay, so we're gonna go lights back on
Alaska
now.
1016, welcome to Seattle. Do you have a gate request tonight?
Possible pilot deviation.
Alaska 16,
Stop at the four-way. God, what did I miss? Lunar. You missed a go-around, Lunar.
For the ATC, was it?
Not a problem. Thanks for flying in. We'll see you.
See ya.
So is it this big left? Like, what am I looking at? Like, that is not
129
on
heavy,
the...
contact Seattle Center 135.45. Have a good flight.
Contact Seattle Center, United 129 heavy.
What?
Slimer 87, taxi to parking via Tango. Have a good night.
All right, depart on Tango for Slimer 87. You have a good night as well. Thanks for the help. Who did the go around
thanks
you?
for
Yes,
finding.
I did. No worries. So also, where is this? Where is this? Am I making a left on Tango? I think that's transient parking. We're gonna log off of VATSIM right now before I embarrass myself even more in front of everybody. With the landing lights off, we'll just leave the taxi lights. I think it's down here. Yeah, Lunar, it was so bad, even I had to go around. Open chart, Fox. Listen, I'm looking at Navigraph right here. Right on Tango? There's nothing up there, though. The only thing, there's transient parking down on the, I guess, north. Or on the south side of the airport down here. That's the only thing on the map. Right on Charlie? That's alright, we're gonna go to the transient parking. It's okay. Tails between our legs here, guys. What am I looking at right now here? Big VATSIM radar update coming out soon. Insider Harjoss. 2 stops from home. Nice, dude. We got the APU kicking, I do believe. Yeah, this is transient parking enough for me, I guess. We've driven through the grass, so at this point, or taxied through the grass, so at this point, I mean, like, anything goes, I think. I think the parking brake is set. Let me get the floodlights on so we can see in here. Oh, it's so bright. It's terrible. All right, parking brakes are set. We're going to go ahead and kill the engines as we do have, what's it called? The APU running. And we can let our boy limp out. Safety belts off. We can get the anti-collision off. Tail flight can stay on. We'll close the flight. And Mr. CFO Limp, welcome to Seattle for your very important conference. We're just glad to have made it in one piece. Limp, if I were you to get out now, I've seen enough. I've seen enough from today, bro. It was not a pretty day. But anyways, guys, that's going to pretty much do it for tonight. Again, maybe another late night stream tomorrow. Maybe a... I don't think we're going to get a morning stream off tomorrow, but we'll see. Crazier things have happened. We just went around tonight, so... Oh, wait. Oh, shoot. It's all right. It's too late. I'll say I have the flight recorder thing, but we're going to shut the engines off and everything. Cap, how's married life? Not yet. Almost, Lunar. We got 12 days till the wedding, so who's counting though, right? About a refund? Nope. Limp pays full price still. Oh, wait. Actually, we have to take a look at that. Speaking of, let's see how we did. Oh, we lost $3,000. So first of all, probably because we only took one passenger, which is Limp. So, you know, we thought he'd maybe pay a little bit more, but we lost $4 for the flight being delayed. Here, I'll give you $4 right now in cash. Greased the landing eventually, but once we actually got to it. W Stream is always glad I could catch it. Thank you, Michael Jennings. Greatly appreciate you being here. Yeah, that's going to be about it for tonight, guys. 55 minutes on the flight time. Yeah, guys, it was a super fun stream. Glad we did a little late night stream. Shout out to Vu Fanman for the dono once again and for passing his check ride. And good luck to Michael Jennings. We'll definitely talk before then with Michael Jennings before your next check ride. But good luck to you as well. And yeah, guys, thank you so much for being here. And we will catch you again soon. We'll talk about it in the Discord what we're going to do next. But yeah, guys, we will catch you next time. Peace.